So really excited to be here at Petco Park on Monday, January 11th, vaccinating our first of many thousand individuals who will receive their COVID vaccine here today.
For us Indigenous people, it is prayer. It is gathering and being together and having that safe space where Indigenous people can practice, their songs and their dances, and it's safe and it feels like home. It's a little piece of our own, and it's been really hard this past year without it.
For decades, residents in this neighborhood that is just south of the Tijuana airport have complained about this water. They say it smells, and they worry that it's toxic runoff from the airport. Today we spoke with the director of the airport, Eduardo Gonzalez Perez, who showed us how this is actually rainwater that flows south from the United States into Mexico.
So you have photos from the takeover, which are the first days in 1970 of the park, all the way to some recent Chicano Park days. So you actually get to see the whole story through photos. There's also quite a few notes through individuals from the neighborhood throughout that time as well.
My whole life long will stay with me where it belongs, for I cannot leave without love. It will fly with me on the soft gray wings of a morning dove.
The pandemic affected us because in the beginning we were very scared we were going to lose our jobs completely. And right now we're working maybe double the amount that we were working last year.
30 years, Bruce comes out to this particular corner from 6 to 9 a.m., Monday through Friday, rain or shine. He's a staple in this community. He's like our little ambassador.
Hey, good morning.
You make our day when we run by. You make us smile.
Oh, thank you.
Now, since fans weren't allowed inside Petco Park last year, this is the first time Dodgers fans are going to be able to come down to San Diego to catch a game, something they normally like doing. So I'm going to head around Petco Park, check out the scene, talk to Padres fans and Dodgers fans about whether there really is a rivalry.
This place opened in 1998. I've known Mark and Diane since probably before then, because Joe was a youngster. And this is my stomping grounds. This is Alpine. This is really special, and this is awesome.
We are back. Homegrown Fun presented by the San Diego County Fair is here. And while it might be a little bit smaller in size and attendance, we still have all of the favorite things that everyone loves when they would attend the San Diego County Fair.
It's going to be nice to see people, slap some high fives. We're looking forward to it.
All right, so how come you guys decided to come down here today?
It's opening day. It's opening day for us. We've got the opportunity to be here today, and we're excited to be here. We haven't watched a home game in a long time, and so now that the restrictions have been lifted, we're happy to be here.
He's been announcing the junior varsity games and having a lot of fun with it. He also does field prep and helps his dad with equipment and scheduling games.
So without any parking, we know that our businesses are going to experience way more than a 30% decline. In the past hour and a half, we've seen 3 cyclists. This is the norm.
It's very difficult to negotiate around the buses and all the cars and, UPS vehicles and Amazon and.
People want something to do. They want to get out of the house, they want to go have fun, and bowling is the perfect opportunity. And it's one of those sports that can be played by so many different ages and levels. And so we're just happy that we were able to save bowling in the greater San Diego area.
Every time they make their debut, it's like it makes me proud. It makes me proud when we finish a show, and we did that. You know, we made a difference in these guys' lives, and they're still with us. They're still pushing forward, and they're still, you know, they're leveling up.
There's no guarantees in life here regarding this virus, and I feel that I got a second chance in life when I got out of the hospital. I had no inkling how bad my atrophy would be.
We're here at the U.S. side of Friendship Park. 50 years ago, then First Lady Pat Nixon opened this site, which she envisioned as an international friendship park on the U.S.-Mexico border. Back then, there was only a barbed wire fence that separated both countries. Today, we see another reality.
Massive blazes, once easily extinguished by modern firefighting techniques, are raging out of control. Crown fires have obliterated entire stands of trees, including thousands of ancient giant sequoias.
So instead of the grief, I focused on the anger, and I drew a burly bald eagle sitting on a stool, sharpening his talons with a file. The visceral cartoon quickly became famous and was put on everything from t-shirts to hats to military patches.
At first I was trying to do it on my own. It was really stressful. And somebody suggested, hey, you need backup. Before I knew it, there was a group of us and we met and we said, let's come up with a name. And it just evolved from there.
Whenever anybody says that they really want to go zero waste or start living more sustainably, I always say, take one step at a time. Don't try to change everything at once. Find a change that you can make in your daily life today and make that change, and then make another one, and then make another one.
On July 27th, I got an email for the pediatric Moderna trial for ages 6 to 11. Around that time, that's when this whole thing with her brain cancer was really starting to ramp up, but we had absolutely no idea about it.
For Layla, getting into the vaccine trial was very important because she starts chemotherapy this winter.
It was just so loud and dark gray and everything. And
is there anybody?
That's my mom and stepdad's house. Yeah, they lived in it for 25 plus years, and he's owned it since it was built. There's nothing there.
We went down to Tapachula to understand the situation and how it's impacting people who do eventually reach our border in San Diego. What we found was an asylum system that had completely collapsed because of how many people were trying to request protection.
I think I'm going to be a personal shopper here in a little bit, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't have much experience doing that, but just looking at all the kids here and being able to be part of the families and see some smiles on the faces, that's what I'm looking forward to the most.
There's something for everyone. So whether it's bringing your whole family out for a family fun night, date night, or if you want to come out and do shopping, we have all different kinds of vendors so you can get your Christmas shopping done.